Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching episode 7 of Life Unexpected. If you want access to the uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. The last episode was very good but very frustrating at the same time. Cate and Ryan were having arguments because Cate only seems to talk about Baze now. He's literally wherever they turn. And especially on the radio show, she brings him into every conversation. So the producers decided to bring Baze on for a show so that the audience can get clarification of who he actually is and like why Cate goes on about him all the time. Which was a very funny scene, ended in arguments, you know, as always. And Ryan was not happy with it. He mentioned the moment, he walked in on them having a moment in episode 5 and he was basically asking if they'd kissed or slept together or something. Wait, one of the callers said about them, like, did they only sleep together that once, I think? And then they both had, like, a really awkward reaction. They were like, oh yeah, it was only once, ha. Which led Ryan to get suspicious, I think. I can't remember exactly. And then Lux and the blonde guy, he was blackmailing Lux because he wanted Bug's motorcycle in order to change his statement so that Bug wouldn't go to prison. And so she gave him the motorbike and then they went to Bug's old home that he grew up in, and she basically told him how bad his life has been in order to change his mind, which worked, but he also ended up kissing her, which led Lux into a predicament, and she spoke to Cate about it. Cate said she should tell Bug that they kissed, so she was going to do the same with Ryan. Cate did tell Ryan and Lux did tell Bug. Bug broke up with Lux because she deserves better and he is very angry at the moment. He's got a lot of pent-up anger, so he's gone off somewhere. And I do hope that things turn out well for him because I don't think he's completely bad. He's just got a lot of issues and stuff he needs to work on, and I don't think a relationship is what is best for him when he's going through that. Cate went to Ryan's house and she told him that her and Baze kissed, not slept together, kissed, and that Baze kissed her first. And I went back to episode 1 and it was a mutual kiss, so nuh-uh Cate, I'm not having it. And so she lied. They have now set a wedding date. I'm not happy with it. She was so hypocritical and she blames everything on Baze. It's so annoying. And now Ryan and Cate don't want to see Baze anymore. Especially Ryan, I guess, because he doesn't want to see the guy that kissed his fiance. So there's going to be a lot of drama coming ahead and probably controversial, but I want Baze to slip the beans to Ryan. Slip the beans. What sort of saying is that? Spill the beans, because Ryan deserves to know.
I like to focus on the positive side of breakups. Rebound sex.
Wow, life gives you lemons. You make Skankade. And when we get back, get your diamond fingers ready because we will be selecting the 19th contestant for this weekend's Hands on a Hybrid contest.
Well, Ryan may be having a lot of rebound sex when him and Cate break up.
Rocky Road? It's a metaphor that you can eat.
That is a big tub. They don't make him like that anymore.
I'm the one who drove him away. He drove himself away on his motorcycle after you asked him to treat you better.
It's all just kind of a blur. This has all been pretty great lately.
Good.
Thanks.
Whatever you need, I'm here.
Happy the family side of things is going well for Lux, but see, that's kind of why I'm hesitant about Ryan knowing, because I do like their whole family dynamic, but he still needs to know.
Anybody home, Cate?
What is he doing here?
Hey, I can see you guys.
Okay, but don't say
Oh
anything.
no.
About him trying to kiss you?
It happened, we're past it.
It's all lies.
No, I can wait. Well, that's probably not a good idea.
Why? You got big plans? You gonna bore to death?
Actually, I'm taking her driving.
Baze is like asserting his dominance over his family right now.
Don't let me intrude on a family thing.
He's part of the family.
Nerve of that guy.
Just let it go.
Look, you got to pass today. Next time, I say something.
Please do.
I love shopping.
Why is she looking like that?
Wiser, face all scrunched.
Is that an old foster family?
Nothing.
What was that?
Cate and Ryan want less of me in their lives, but the only way I get to be with Lux is to be over there. How am I supposed to be a good dad if I can't even get any time with her?
Lux has a phone though. He could text her to meet up.
He sets up shop, moves in against the females, and asserts his dominance over the chump gorilla. That's you. Ryan is moving in on his dad role. He's already given Lux driving lessons. What's next? Parent-teacher night?
I gotta stand up, beat my chest, and wreck his banana party.
Or you could just talk to him.
Yeah.
No, man. I'm gonna teach this guy that Lux has one dad. That's me.
She can have two. He lives with her. He's allowed to have some sort of part in her life.
Final hand on the car wins. Now, last year's contest set a record 39 hours.
We have 19
Oh my
contestants
God,
lined up
how?
already.
Plus me, your favorite radio host, and incidentally, last year's champion.
39 hours with your hand on a car. Who has that kind of endurance?
So be the 100th caller right now for your chance to win a car, or, you know, as I like to think of it, beating Ryan.
Baze. Oh my god, Baze and Ryan are gonna go head to head. Oh, that's gonna be good.
That family wants me.
Okay, what's
a
it
good
this
thing,
time?
isn't
8
it?
kids want to live in Maine, or they just want the government check?
They're 3 hours away.
Oh.
I'd live 3 hours away.
Wait, what?
Bug and Tash both gonna be gone.
I think I saw your mom.
What?
Yesterday, outside that store where you stole the dress.
You didn't say anything?
That could have been a moment. Like,
No, that's the thing.
it's gonna be hard to get hold of
She
her
was with
now.
this guy, like in a suit. There was a minivan, kids. I wanted to check it out before, you know, you got your hopes up. This
No,
could
you
be the
can't
answer you
find
need.
her though.
What if, instead of going 3 hours away to another crappy foster home, you stayed right here?
How do you feel about being stuck? Baze?
That's right.
What are you doing?
I'm calling to finish our conversation.
Oh
You
my
call back
god.
later, Baze. The adults are working here.
The viewers love
You know
Baze
what?
though.
There's no need to finish our conversation. The contest sounds like a much better way to finish things. You count me in, and you know what else? You can tell your pretty boy fiance to get ready because I am going to kick his ass.
Ooh. I don't know who I'm rooting for. This is hard.
I told Ryan that Baze made a pass at me and I pushed him away. You are so
Brought
demoralized. I'm
this
gonna
on
just start turning in at 1 to
yourself,
watch you. Tell Baze that I threw him under the bus to save my relationship, and that's why he hasn't been seeing his daughter. He's just
Yep.
gonna tell Ryan the truth.
What about
Exactly.
you, Kate? Are you ever gonna tell Ryan the truth?
I don't know.
Good friend, calling her out on her shit.
And they said that she eventually completed her program at another facility, so I called that place and I got her address.
What? It was that easy?
Oh my God, it's
That's
her.
really good casting. They look pretty alike. Especially like the
She looks really good.
eyes up.
What if I go over there and she doesn't want me?
It's worth the
And you're
risk.
no worse off than you are now.
That would really hurt though. That would suck.
I need you to drop out of the contest tomorrow.
What? You afraid your hotshot fiance is gonna lose?
You're an issue for him, so it would just be great if you could,
She's
you know.
being all nicey nice now. Since when has she
You
ever
care
been
that that
this
guy's
sweet to
bogarting my
him?
fatherly duties?
Because he cares about Lux.
Kate, I am so sick of you and Ryan acting like I can't be a good parent to Lux. She's been in our lives the same amount of time, Kate. You don't have
Yeah.
any more experience than I did. I am not dropping out of that competition to make you happy. You were the one keeping me from Lux. You were the one with a douche fiance, and you were the one coming
Not
here
douche.
yelling at me.
Ooh! I'm really anti-Kate this episode.
10-minute breaks every 2
Imagine if
hours.
someone else wins.
No leaning on the car.
That'd be a plot twist.
No squatting down. And you take your hand off the car for even 1 second. You will be
Out.
disqualified.
Oh my God.
It's so alike.
Oh my God. Natasha. Oh, sweetheart.
Well, this is a good sign.
There's our other proud favorite. His name is Wang Zhu, and he is rocking those black shades.
Maybe he's blind.
He would still be able to hear a genius.
You're gonna have to interview me eventually. I mean, that is after Ryan drops out.
Is
because
he
he
the
gets his
extra that
daughter.
they didn't want to pay?
You are a bartender. You stand for a living. You're a professional stander. You let yourself get beat by one of these weekend amateurs?
He's got calves the size of hams.
Yeah, but he sits down all day on the radio.
I can't stand the guy. As long as he stays away from me, I'm fine.
My suggestion, you stand right next to him. Get all up in his business. I'll drop out just to get away from you.
Okay, I think I've decided I'm Team Baze because Kate wants Ryan to win. Oh.
She's worked hard to get sober, to rebuild her life. She can't risk relapsing. She says that I remind her of the past of my dad.
Of course you do. You're her kid.
That's so unfair on her though. So she just chooses her new kids over her old one. Oh, I know that addiction is hard and I should be more empathetic. But that is completely unfair on Tash.
You got Kate pregnant in high school and you denied you did it. And then 16 years later, you try and take advantage of her again. And again, you want to act like it didn't even happen. I know what happened.
Specify.
But it was pretty mutual. It's not mutual when somebody pushes you away. What do you mean pushes you away? Who pushed you away? Kate pushed you away and you tried to kiss her. Stop playing dumb, she told me.
Come on, Baze. Do it.
You're right. I tried to kiss her. Did she get any better after 16 years?
They both lost.
I am so...
Okay, have to say. Oh, I'm gonna pause before. Okay, I have to say, very happy with that plot twist that neither of them win. And Baze has found out this episode, but also feel like Kate might be about to accidentally tell Ryan. Please.
Wait, what?
I swear, sleeping with Baze again, it was the biggest mistake
Yes.
in my life.
When did you sleep with Baze again?
You idiot. Ah. I wish I had tea right now to sip.
Kate, I asked you if you had slept with him and you told me no.
Yeah, because I didn't want to hurt you.
I proposed.
Yeah, but we got in that fight on the dock and broke up, and I just thought that Lux was going to be a deal breaker.
We were
for
on
you,
a
so-
break.
No, don't put this on me.
I'm not. I am being honest.
Because you got caught.
Yes.
You get the difference? I'm not just leaving the contest. I'm leaving you.
Oh. He's about to go have rebounds.
I listened to you swear that there was nothing to worry about with Baze.
You tell
I
her.
am done listening. I am done understanding. I am done being the good guy.
Ryan, no.
No, Kate,
Ryan.
it is your turn to listen. This relationship, it's over.
Okay, that is so satisfying. Yes, Ryan. Oh, she deserved all of that. But please don't sleep with Baze again.
I need you to take Tasha.
You
Take her. What, like live?
No, I mean, take Tasha in. If you don't do this now, they're gonna send her away. I have never asked you for anything before.
Yeah, but this is
You
really
said that I
big.
could come to you.
Lux, I can't. Not right now, not like this. Sorry.
Me too.
Oh no, I'm Team Kate there though, because it's a very big ask to have your friend move in with you. Like, she would be her legal guardian. That's a lot of responsibility.
I want to win it for you.
Of course he did.
You never need to get me anything.
Being here is enough.
I know.
Don't ask
There
him
is
now.
something I want way more.
No,
It
no.
wouldn't cost anything.
This would be Tasha's room.
Tasha? I'm sorry, I assumed you wanted to talk about custody of Lux.
Oh my
No,
god.
it's Tasha we're worried about.
He's not even related to her. I don't know how they're going to allow that. Like, he barely knows her, and they wouldn't even let him live with Lux at the beginning. And also, he lives with 3 men.
A single man taking in a teenager who's not a blood relative. Courts would never approve it. If things improved, I would consider you for joint physical custody of her. I think that time is now.
What does that mean?
Some
It
good
means
news.
that you can now live here too.
There's some good news out of it.
Firm approved him this morning for 50-50 custody.
What?
I'm gonna chill at Baze's for a while.
Kate's all on
Lux,
her
I don't
own.
understand.
You said that I could come to you for whatever I needed, that you'd be there.
That's a big ask, Lux.
You weren't.
Baze was.
He was.
Don't act like this isn't what you wanted this whole time.
To be with my kid?
Yeah, everyone wanted you in custody.
Yeah, Kate.
I didn't want to lose him. I don't want to lose her.
Lying is never the way to go about that. And you're not going to lose Lux. She's just upset.
You won't.
Don't kiss.
I didn't even get to say goodbye.
She's already gone. Pathetic fallacy outside right there. Everyone's sad. That's the first episode where it didn't end with everything getting resolved. And I think that is very good because there was a lot of big issues in there that I think would have taken a lot more than an episode to get resolved. So these were kind of like the big issues coming to the surface and going out in the open. They're going to take a few episodes to resolve, definitely, especially the lying and cheating with Baze. Ryan is completely justified to leave Cate. I think that is more than enough reason to want to take a break or leave her for good if he has decided to do that. I kind of do want them to get back together if he can get past that and if Cate doesn't actually have feelings for Baze. But I know that Baze has feelings for Cate and I don't know if she has feelings for him back. I don't know if it's just like the high school first love thing, or if she actually likes him now. She certainly doesn't seem like she does, but you never know. I feel like they're like the main ship of the show. I feel like a lot of people probably root for them, so they might be endgame or a couple. Imagine if Ryan isn't even in it anymore. Oh my god, that would be sad because I like Ryan. So yeah, I'm kind of still rooting for Ryan and Cate if he can get past it and he chooses to get back with her and, you know, she doesn't cheat on him again. That would be great, but we'll see what happens. And then Lux and Cate are now in a big argument because Cate said that she would do anything for Lux. Anything she wants, she'll be there. But I think Lux did a very big ask by asking for Tash to live there because they've had a lot of issues already just with Lux moving in, and then she lost Ryan as well. So then she'd basically be looking after 2 teenage girls in her home on her own. Like Baze would still be there as well, but like she lives with them, so she has more time with them, and especially Tash because she isn't actually Baze's daughter, so she would be full-time looking after 2 teenage girls. Baze was there for Lux, and Baze and Lux's relationship has always just been the best. It's always been my favourite. They are so in tune with each other, and Baze does do anything for her, but I think it's because he does less than Cate anyway. Cate has to do a lot of the, you know, menial stuff, like making her dinner and making sure she gets up for school on time and things like that. She's like the everyday mom, whereas he doesn't live with her yet. So maybe once him and Lux start living together, he will realise that's why Cate is so uptight, because she has to do a lot more than he does on a day-to-day basis, but we'll see. But anyway, Lux and Baze is always there for Lux, and he always wants to do right by her, and he always does whatever she asks because he feels like he owes it to her because he doesn't do as much in other areas. So he accepted taking Tash in because Lux wanted it. I'm glad that they did the realism aspect by having the social worker disagree to it, because I really don't think the state would accept that, considering they wouldn't even give him joint custody of his own daughter. I know that he has got in a better place now, but letting him take in a girl he barely knows, living above a bar, looking after her on his own, like, it just wouldn't really be the ideal situation. And it really sucks for Tash. I feel so bad for her. I cannot believe that her mum said no because she reminds her of her past. That's basically her saying that she's going to leave her daughter in the past because she's got 2 new daughters now who need her. I think her old one still needs her, and her old daughter needed her her whole life, and she wasn't there. I know addiction is a very difficult thing and it's life ruining, but I do think that imposing that upon your children and making Tash, oh my god, I'm driving myself crazy with that. Tash has had to live her whole life without a role model, and she's felt so unwanted and unloved her whole life, and then she literally said no in her face. That's heartbreaking. And then Lux didn't even get to say goodbye. I can't believe she's already gone. She better not be gone for good, because I kind of like her now. Well, you want happy endings for everyone. Not everyone is going to get it, because not everyone's parents want them back, and not everyone's parents are as good as Cate and Baze. It really sucks for her. I hope Tash is able to make a life for herself once she's 18 and out of the system, because she deserves better. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to episode 7 of Life Unexpected. If you want to watch the episode in its entirety, then the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. But don't feel any pressure, it's just for people that want to watch the episodes along with me. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 8. Bye!